My favorite author, my favorite poet, my favorite dramatist, or my favorite writer. William Shakespeare, the soul of the age, the applause, delight, the wonder of the stage, is my favorite writer. He was a great poet as well as an eminent dramatist of Elizabethan age. He wrote 154 sonnets and a large number of lyrics and poetic plays. He was also a great actor of his age. He was a versatile genius. I respect him, love him, and adore him as a great man of letters. I have read some of his dramas, sonnets, and lyrics. His dramas are high water marks of the dramatic literature. His lyrics are full of deep lyrical wealth. In his sonnets, it is said he had unlocked his heart. No one can remain unimpressed by Shakespeare's magic and command of words, his wonderful flow, and his massive dignity. Earlier to him, the English drama was in amateurish hands of university wits. But with him, the English drama reached the meridian heights. He remains unsurpassed till today. The works of Shakespeare have eternal beauty and freshness about them. His appeal is permanent and universal. Though centuries have gone by, the appeal of his drama is still undwindled, unflagged, and undiminished. Romeo and Juliet, The Merchant of Venice, The Taming of the Shrew, As You Like It, Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, Julius Caesar, Measure for Measure, and The Tempest are as fresh and real today as they were 350 years ago. They are enjoyed as widely in Asia as in Europe, in America as in Africa and Latin America. They have become the cultural and literary heritage of mankind. No doubt, Shakespeare made no attempt to be original in the plots of his dramas. But his originality lives in handling the material. He can solidify years of history in 5 acts, as in King John, Richard II, Antony and Cleopatra in Macbeth. He can make the dust of history glow with the spirit of imagination. He changes silver into gold whatever passes through the crucible of his imagination. Shakespeare's works have a universal appeal. He shows a deep and profound understanding of human nature. He displays a comprehensive vision and omniscient power. Ben Jonson was right when he said he was not of an age but of all time. Shakespeare's characters are round and lifelike. They are not wooden or melodramatic creations. They are highly individualized, true to life. They strike sympathy, they attract us and look kind. The characters of Marlowe, Beaumont, Fletcher are always excessive, inhuman, arbitrary, and theoretical. Shakespeare's character Hamlet, Othello, Macbeth, King Lear, Iago, Ophelia, Miranda, Perdita, Portia, Imogen, to mention only a few of his great characters, whether good or bad, are plausible, lifelike, and real. In the gallery of his character, the entire human nature is portrayed and preserved. Ambition in Macbeth, credulity in Othello, indecision in Hamlet, simplicity in Lear, nobility in Brutus, clemency of Miranda, friendship in Antonio, villainy in Iago, and Falstaff, beauty in Perdita, intellectuality in Portia, are real and natural traits of these characters. Shakespeare is profoundly human. He loves human beings and has an infinite feeling of sympathy for his creations. On the contrary, Shakespeare is deeply human. In Hamlet, we find him glorifying man in following manner. What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculties. In Shakespeare, we find all the passions and delight, joys and sorrows, revenge and kindness, and goodness, and all other emotions and vibrations of human heart. Shakespeare presents a rich philosophy of life. His observations on life are true, exact, time tested, and eternal. His sonnets, lyrics, and dramas contain countless quotable and epigrammatic lines. For example, all is well that ends well. The world is a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. We are such stuff as dramas are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. It is told by an idiot. It is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And next is there is nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Thus Shakespeare is the most quotable poet. His dramas are monuments of life. His words are pictures and his phrases have a rare grace. His works have massive human experience. His grand style is inimitable. Gray was right when he said, every word in him is a picture. The works of Shakespeare will remain landmarks of life, gems of human wisdom, and home of human experience. I cannot help admiring this great mastermind.